Hello? Is the stream working? Come on, stream. Come on, stream. Okay. This is the fourth time we've been trying to get this done. I don't know what's going on with YouTube Studio right now, but it's just been really weird. So now I gotta share this stream as well. Hopefully now it's working. Hopefully now people can see it. One viewer. Okay. That's good at least. Although that might just be me. Is anyone else coming in? I'm hoping. Oh, it shows 2 watching, so that's good. Two viewers. This is going to be a fantastic intro. But so far, no one in the chat. Oh, 3 viewers now? Okay. Come on, anyone in the chat? Do we even have a chat? I see that we have a chat. 2 viewers now. Okay. Don't know what's going on. We had a couple of them. Oh, someone came in. Okay. Soup, how did you come in? Did you just see that the live stream was on? I'm just making sure that you didn't come in from any of my links, and you just came in from YouTube in general, because that will tell me that this stream isn't private or unlisted. You can hear me just fine. You can see the stream. I know the stream itself, the focus is a little off, but because I'm asking because it's kind of important. Let me see. Delete. So now, I keep going to the wrong thing. I saw the Twitter notification first, then I went to your channel on the YouTube app, and it was the first. Okay, good. Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewers will experience buffering. Why is it like so? Oh, you know what? Nope, it's not. So I don't know why. See, unplug, plug it back in. I don't get it. It should be fine. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. We're gonna try and build this, okay? Because this is the 4th time I've tried to do this. It'd be annoying if I do it again. Also, my tripod keeps falling over. This was supposed to be a fun time, but no, we gotta have difficulties. So, I bought the Halo Mega Construx Warzone Phaeton Helios. The reason why I decided to buy this was because everything is fine for me. Okay, good. The reason why I decided to buy this is because it was on sale. $40 off. $40. That's pretty good. So, yeah, I purchased it, and, because originally the price is $90. That's a lot for the set. Especially when the Phaeton came out, what, a couple of years before this, and it was about, I think, 40 or 50. So now another $40 for 2 additional figures plus that build. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and open it. So we open it from the top, like so. You guys let me know if anything happens, if anything's wrong. If the stream starts to stutter, I can't promise I'll do anything about it, because, I mean, It shouldn't really be that difficult. I've tried the stream 4 times now. And it's not like I'm new to streaming. I did it the other day and it was fine. So I don't know why. Oh my god, that's a lot of parts. Don't know why we were having problems earlier. Is being open? Oh, I was wondering what you meant. Alright, so here are all the parts. Here's the instructions. So you get 2 different instructions out of this. There's 1, and there's 2. For some reason, the color palette, or the hue on this, is different than the other one. I don't know if you could see that, but the bottom one has a more bluish hue, and then this one has a more brownish hue. It's kind of like how old Lego sets would use that brownish gray, and then they went to a more bluish gray. What needs to be tested? Basically, if people were seeing the stream, if people can go to the stream, because I wasn't sure if it was private, and just seeing how the quality is right now, because apparently YouTube is telling me YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. And it's like, I don't know what you want me to do, YouTube. The funny part about all this is, it's not like I haven't streamed on YouTube, but for some reason today it's just acting up, and I don't know why. Anyways, you get let's see. I have to check on the last page here. You get, let's see, 10 and 11. So 11 bags. They number them this time. And so in total, you get a couple of extra bags, so you get 13 bags in all for this set. That's quite a lot for this. We're gonna go ahead and open them, but I think this is a spare bag of smaller stuff, or no, this is bag number 9. So I'm gonna put these in order. This is bag number 4. This is bag number 5, so that goes underneath 4. And what's interesting about this set, too, is that a lot of the bags double up in different steps. So, for the first part, you use bag 1 and 2, and then continuing on, you get 3 and 4, and then 8 and... Obviously, I can't learn how to count, but you get the idea. Thank you for the spam. Let's see, 8. So that goes on top of 9. Let's see, that's number 3, so that goes on top of 4. That's number 6, so that goes underneath 5. Let's see, that's another bag of other stuff that we're going to have to use right off the bat. So that was that was 6. I don't have a lot of room to work with. Ugh. Let's see, that's 1, so I'm just going to leave that here. And then that's 2, so I'm just going to leave that there. That's number 11, that's going to be our last bag. And then, there we go. So, yeah, 11 bags of numbers, and then you got 2 extra bags. So, let's go ahead, and I'm going to lower the camera just a bit more. Center it just a bit, so that I don't have to constantly worry about the wire. I'm going to open this bag first because it's the easiest. I forgot to bring out my scissors, so I'm going to use a pencil. So there's the little gunner section. I thought it'd be in green, though, because they constantly promote it in green, but I could be wrong about that. You also get these ring pieces. So what's cool about the Phaeton is they also update it. So it's not just the regular Phaeton again, just recolored. There's a little base. And then in here is a bunch of very tiny pieces, some clear bits, and then a specific piece with a peg on the side that they just wanted to separate so that you can make sure you don't confuse that with all the other ones. But that won't be used until the last step. I also like these half clear pieces. Those are pretty cool. I'm building right now 2. Just with Legos. Cool. Are you building anything specific, or are you just building with Lego in general? Like, are you building a set is what I meant. Okay, so I'm going to put bag 1 and 2 right there. This is the big bag, so this one has all the figures. It seems almost like it's been torn already. There we go. I love breaking open a new bag of Mega Constructs. There's something really satisfying about it. So there's the suppressor, I believe that's what it's called. So you could swap that out for the one that comes with this, because you don't really get alternate weapons from any of the other sets to swap out with this. This is the legendary skin for the Promethean warrior. You do get some painted parts. This is, I believe, a new part for the set. And the good part about this is it makes the lines so much more sharper. Oh! My favorite bags to open. The ones with the lines on the top. Ah, that is so fun. I don't know why that's fun, but it is. Alright, so gonna put those off to the side. I'm gonna put the figures there. So that's the knight, that's the watcher. That's what I meant to say. That's the crawler. That is the Orbital Spartan in blue with all the paint details. And then there is the Defender Spartan. Here's that extra little piece bag thing. So something that you get to work with everyday materials. And oh, it's a paperclip again. How great. Also, I hit the table and I scratched my hand. So yeah, this is pretty basic because they pretty much put it in every large set. Oh, I got a scratch. Yeah, those kind of suck. But it's there if you want it. Here is the part separator. Now, I think their part separator is much better than Lego's because it's so intricate in its design. But that's a personal thing. You might not agree with that. There's a console. There's the beam rifle, I believe that's what it's called. There's the gunner shield section. Tripod. So you could pretty much, if you want, try to build that as is. But we're going to put that off to the side. I should put the weapon here as well as the other weapons. I'm surprised they never use these for anything else. They look like weapons to me. But you get a total of, I believe, 6 of those. More printed parts. I'm glad that they separated all the printed parts to help make things a whole lot easier. You also get that disco ball thing. Just gonna put everything off to the side. I know it's not gonna be the cleanest, but whatever. And then here's all those other hinge, or not hinge, but side peg joints. I will look at the chat in a second, but here's all the other side pieces. You get the green one that goes in the middle. There's a gray one, and then you also get the SMG painted up. So that looks nice. I don't know if you can see that too well. I'm going to see the chat. An original Transformers character. Technically, I'm rebuilding her and her partners. Oh, cool. Hello, Model Kit Madness. Get ready to not like this video because I am not the most organized. I was almost going to open bag 1 and 2, but I can't do that right now because we gotta build some figures. So I'm gonna start with the Prometheans because they're easiest. I was told the other day that they need to rebuild the ODSTs. I don't feel like they need to. What would be the point? So I'm trying to remember how this goes because it's been probably a couple of years since I've bought a crawler. And they don't seem to really want to make new crawlers anymore because of Halo Infinite. I'm not sure if they kept those around because it looks like they just finished off the Prometheans at that point. There we go. There's a little armor, and there's the head. There we go. And there is the Promethean crawler right there. I do like that. Oh, cool. My stream health is now excellent. So there's the Promethean crawler. You know what? I'll just move the lamp. There we go. In that, God, it really looks like a burnt orange now. Like like it would radiate for some reason. The Watcher, the most complicated one out of all these. Go ahead and build that. Let's see. I like these Watchers. And I love the fact that you could just have them propped up on something. You don't really need them to do much, but also the fact that this set comes with a Watcher and a Knight. So you don't have conflicting colors and you don't have to buy multiple sets. You just have the right colors for the Watcher and the Knight all in one set. So that's very nice. Let me try to zoom into that as best as I can. Take a look at that. That is a good looking watcher right there. I like that color. I like the blue accents to it. Very nice. So here's the Knight. You know what I will admit, though? I know Justin is sending soon some of these, some of the Mega Construx figures that I can never find in stores. And what I find funny is when I was watching him build them, because he said that he wanted to build them first, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But they build most of the Spartan except for the waist. And I don't know why they decide to do that, because that's usually the hardest part of building these sets is, or building the figures, is the waist joint. I don't know if that's just me. God, these legs are really tight. And there he is. That's it. So this is not the... I don't know why the ball joints are really hard to get in. Oh, that's in. Okay, cool. So this isn't the Lancer version of the Promethean Knight. There we go. That clicked in. That's a satisfying click. And then we got plug on the head, which is on a small ball joint. Oh, there we go. Okay. That almost worried me for a second, but nah, seems to be fine. I like that. I really like the Promethean Watcher. The black against the orange. That is really nice. Especially with the blue highlights. I love that in the blade itself. Wonderful colors on that toy. Oi, Brian, do you collect Star Wars figures? I just got my heavy battle droid in the mail. Ooh, that sounds cool. No, I don't collect a lot of the Star Wars sets. I want to collect more of the Lego, but they're a little more expensive than they used to be. And I get why. I'm not trying to be this back in my day type guy, but I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, look at the Grievous set. But I do have some Star Wars, and I am into the Star Wars films. Even some of the newer ones. I do have the First Order TIE Fighter because it was on sale, and I've always wanted a TIE Fighter. Ooh, I like the yellow paint applications on that. I do like the TIE Fighter. And then someone on Christmas had gotten me a 2-pack of figures. It's from the Solo movie. It comes with the brown stormtrooper guy. I can't remember what they're called. And then it comes with this white. It's almost a Wookiee, but I know it's not a Wookiee type character. Can't remember who he is. I did have a couple of these play feature sets from Attack of the Clones. I had something with, I think, Yoda. And then I also had something with... Oh, there it is. Something with Jango Fett. I can't remember the exact set. Hell, I don't even think I bothered with the name. I was just like, oh, cool, a Jango Fett. And I have most of that Jango Fett still. I don't have the helmet, but I have the figure itself. And I think I have one of the guns somewhere, but I can't remember. But it had this action feature where you push the back, and then his arm would jet forward. But the entire figure looked like the same similar, Star Wars sets that you would usually get. Hey, that popped in very nicely. Oh god, it has been so long since I've gotten a Halo figure. The last set that I gotten with Halo figures was the UNSC Warthog Run, which you guys can check out the review if you want to. And that set I bought, I think, in April. And before that, my only set... Is there a specific way to have these? No, it doesn't seem to be. The set before that was Aerial Ambush, and I got that at Christmas. So throughout that entire time, I think the armor is upside down. Throughout that entire time of the past, I think, year now, this is my third set. I got a few more early on in the year, early on last year, but I didn't really get too many in the span of 1 year. So yeah, I definitely do like that. And I can't remember if he was given this or if he was given the other weapon. I think he was given that in the box. Yes, he was. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do. You have to look up TFan Page 101. So that's TFANPAGE 101. Oh, holy ass! That was a bad idea for Lego. I have returned. Welcome to returning. I never really liked Lego as much as I used to. I feel like they changed how they make them and how they produce them, though I like Mega Construx more than Lego. They make some pretty neat figures. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I grew up more with Mega Blocks and Mega Construx more than I did Lego. Except for Bionicle. Bionicle is the exception. If you count Bionicle, then yes, I believe it was mostly Lego. But if that's the exception, because I mostly bought them because I thought they were cool, not mainly because, Lego, I didn't buy them because they were Lego products. I just bought them because they were cool Bionicles. But anyways, if you don't count that, I bought more Mega Blocks. I bought the Dragons, I bought the Neo Shifters, I bought of course, the Halo sets, and there were a few other things sprinkled around. I have a nice big shelf of Halo sets. I have now more Halo sets than I do Bionicle. Dead channel? What do you mean dead channel? I've been uploading for quite a bit now. I don't know what you mean. Same here, dude. It's like Mega Constructs are made better than Lego. Yeah, and I love the figures too. Back after. Oh, River, you wanted to beat up old ladies. I could have gotten some of the new Halo Infinite sets, but I figured I might as well get this because it was on sale, and I'm glad I did because a couple days later they took it off the site. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let's see that nice Defender Spartan. Yeah, that's a cool looking guy. It looks like he's made out of ketchup and mustard, but I love that beam rifle. One of the original weapons, and they never changed it. And I'm not complaining about that, but I just find it funny that that's the one piece, that's the one weapon that has stuck around for 10 to 11 years now. And this one's painted up too. I got the gold version as well. I love that SMG as well. And I love the fact that you could swap out the arm for that. Scatter shot and suppressor. You could also use any of the weapons to any of the figures. In fact, you know what? Actually, no. I'll give this guy, no, I'll give it him. Because he's got the alien weapons. This guy's got an SMG and it seems to fit with the overall theme. So I'm going to keep it with that. I can't remember who it was, but someone had put this with the launcher and just put it in the hands. And I thought that was clever. Anyways, let's go ahead and build the Orbital Spartan. He's been sitting around as I'm talking. Pretty sure that's not fair. I love the paintwork on these. It's like the Halo Heroes lineup. These are better Halo Heroes than some of the Series 12 Halo Heroes. Because, that Mark 7 Spartan really does look like a Halo hero to me. It really doesn't. Ooh, red pieces of armor. It's not like they can do that with any other set. Let's see. God, you know what? I just realized I've built over 600 minifigures from Halo. Over 680 now. I think. It's a little wobbly. That's a little concerning. But I think it's definitely over 670 minifigures I've built. Shows you the dedication I have to a lot of these sets. Oh god, I love the paint applications on this. Let's see it with the chest. Ooh, the chest looks nice. I love the white and yellow. It really complements well with that dark blue. Especially with that silver helmet that has a white trim around it. By the way, the Defender, black trim around it. Very nice. Let's see. Are these shoulders both the same? No, not exactly. So I gotta see which way they go on. Am I sure that these are... Yeah, these shoulders are the same. It's the orbital that I'm not sure about. So I gotta see. Because they're both opposite to each other. Okay, so they go up this way, and the yellow speck at the top of the white goes inward, I believe. So they go this way. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're both the same shoulder piece, but I just want to make sure that I get it right. There we go. Alright. I'm glad that you guys are talking in the chat. And I do apologize if I don't get to your comments right away, but as you can tell, I'm also working on something. Look at that. Orbital Spartan. Look at that thing. I really like that. Oh, even the back detail looks wonderful. Look at that. The white paint applications are really sharp. That is a nice looking figure. I have no complaints with that. Do we have any of the base pieces? No, it doesn't seem like we get them right away. We do get one base piece, but that's to the Watcher, and we don't have the pull for it, so we can't really do anything about that. So they're just going to have to stand in the back, but wonderful figures. You know, you get a nice selection of UNSC Spartans, and then you get a pretty much good crew of Prometheans. Yes, he could use a couple more crawlers, but that alone is good enough for me, especially when it's a very significant, very bright, very broad color scheme. And the Spartans themselves, wonderful looking pieces. So, build time! We're going to build! Alright. I'd like to show you my Halo collection. If you want, you can message me on Instagram. LEGO usually has better prints, being consistent on minifigures and rarely have errors, and when they do, it's sold for triple the value on secondary retail sites. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Let's see. Orbital was a weird armor set I cared about from Halo 4 because of how goofy the skull. Oh yeah. Only two of the Halo Hero Series 12 are actually good, the Ultra and the Gungnir. I think that Marine looks fantastic. And I also like that Recon, but that might just be me. Hey, Justin! Just talking about you. But I can't remember what we were talking about. Also, that's Instruction 2. So, when I opened up Instruction 2, we were at the turbines, and I was thinking, we don't start with that. Because I opened up the wrong instructions. Alright. So, let me quickly show you this. This is number 1, so you get the bags. It shows the part separator and the paperclip that you can have, which we already taken a look at. Justin, I love these minifigures, let me tell you that. Wonderful selection of minifigures in this Phaeton Helios, and I'm so glad that I bought it. I wasn't sure about it, but now with the minifigures, yeah. And then there's the whole Watcher and Knight setup, which they show that you separate the parts. It's kind of weird because you don't really have to, but okay. Alright, let's see. Gonna have the instructions right there if no one minds. Then you have port. Let's see. I pay like $10 for that fig. It was like the Halo Heroes. Just realized that you can't really see all the figures there. Those would definitely go on Halo Heroes. Those would definitely go on. I'm gonna build some of this, and then I will go back to the chat. But I really want to build something from this, at least. So I gotta do that opening the bag. There we go. So there's bag 1. We got a bunch of slopes and plates. What I really like about Mega Construx is their specialized parts that they're not afraid to do. Even if it's a one-off set, they'll do it anyways. and I really admire them for that. Let's see. I'm not seeing any more parts in that, so that's bag 1 and 2. So glad we got numbered bags because the mammoth was a pain in the ass. Anyways, so yeah, let's see. So we mostly got plates and bricks, and then tiles here. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to use the colored parts. The colored parts go on the front. I know it's very hard to see in the instructions right there, but you can see the orange fade. So far, I'm liking the colors of this. But no, if you're into Lego more than Mega Blocks or Mega Constructs, then that's fine. But what I'm going to say is this. Don't look at Mega Blocks as a history and think, oh, they're still like that. Because they've definitely stepped out from that. See? And now we have a canoe. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's the build. I'm going to try and see if I can bring my camera in front just a little bit. Just to make things a little bit easier for myself. Because I have to bring my arm around the webcam. And it's not really straight on. I have to kind of go on an angle right now. Alright, so we got this done. Now we gotta, I'm gonna push these off to the side a little bit. We gotta get that. We've gotta get one of these. We've gotta get two of these right here, 2x3s. We've gotta get, let's see, two of these. Let me know if you guys ever want to see me do more build videos. The reason why I'm deciding to do more content on this channel is, and I know it's gonna sound kind of dickish, I have been apparently... Let me know if I'm too close to my mic as well. I probably am too close to my mic. I do apologize for that. Am very close to getting monetized on my channel. So I decided, hey, let's make more Halo content. And... oh, we only need one of those. And... I didn't really know that until I started making a little more Halo content. So it's not like I came over thinking, oh yeah, I'll definitely be monetized by now. No, I didn't really know that people were already watching my content. Because the issue is not the subscribers. I got the subscribers down. That's all good. The issue right now is the views. This gray is kind of weird. I'm not sure if it really fits. It's like a dull gray. I'm trying to think of an example of what kind of gray this is. If you ever got the movie Legend Starscream, that's what color it looks like. Let's see. I'm gonna plug that on first, and then this will act as a piece to hold the joint in place, because half the set is on this joint to give it that curve. So there we go. Kind of hard to just plug bricks on that side. Okay, so we need another 2x3, and then we need a 2x1. Just plug that on top of each other. And plug that right there. I do really enjoy building mega constructs a little more than I do Lego. And again, if people disagree with me on that, that's fine. But I don't know, I get a certain amount of joy from building these sets. I like how consistent the colors are. I mean, yes, you see red, orange, and gray, but you don't have random blue everywhere. Just, you know, to make things easier, which I get why Lego does that. I don't blame them for doing it. But I really just like having a consistent, very nice looking model because it feels like an actual model. It doesn't just feel like another playset. So, let's see. More slopes. How is everyone? How's the stream doing? Are we still good? Says that we are. Lego generally has a better reputation and following, but I don't buy Lego at all, really. I grew up with Ninjago, Hero Factory, Chima, and G2 of Bionicle, but I never liked the two latter themes that much. Yeah, that's fine. Will TB, hello. The dull gray is kind of suitable, but then again, it looks more like a gunmetal gray in Warzone. Let's see. This is pretty swag, not gonna lie. um, should there be a red versus blue toy line? There technically was, but if you're talking about the red versus blue characters, I don't think they're gonna do that. I know people have wanted it and asked for it, but I just don't think it's like if Lego does Family Guy. I don't think they're gonna do it. Closest thing you're gonna get is, hey, that's a Spartan that's in pink, kind of like Donut. I guess I'll buy it to be like Donut. There's that nice orange fade. Another thing I really like about Mega Construx, especially nowadays, they got rid of the stickers, so you get that nice orange fade, and that looks really good. Although it also kind of looks like I just have Cheeto dust on my hands. So now we got that. If the webcam seems too wide and you want it closer in shot, this is going to get bigger. So, let's see. We got this little piece, which I do like. We got this little thing right here. I love these parts. I love the modified bricks they have, or plates. I mean, look at all these that this set has. So, a peg on both sides, but it's completely flat. It looks like it's going to snap off. It's just, I don't know. I'm so glad to have another Halo set again. Because it's been too long for me. And this reminded me of why I really enjoyed the larger sets. For a long time, I didn't really get a lot of the larger sets just because, well, they're more expensive, and I'm not sure if I want to pay that price for these. But now I'm just thinking, you know what? They're pretty damn good. I do like them a lot. Personal preference, of course. Alright, so this is a big chunk of red. The red's also not your, casual red. This is a metallic looking red color. So it's got some pearlescent color to it. It's kind of like it's faded into some of the silver. That's kind of weird, though, that instead of a 2x1 red plate, they use two 1x1 red plates. I kind of feel like they could have just had a 2x1, but whatever. I'm not gonna argue with them. So this is what it looks like, an engine. I will get to the chat once I'm done building this section and then plugging it on so that, at least we have something. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait till this page right here, and then I'm gonna get to the chat. Let's see. I also like these. So these are tiles slope pieces that are sloped at the back here, but not at the front. So it kind of leads up to it. It's a triangle type shape. You get about 6 of those so far in the set. I think you get a few more later on. Very nice part. Let's see. So we get these with the curved slope. I think Lego just got into these as well. So, and then 2 of these gray slopes. So now I got to figure out what to do. We got pile on the side. And I'm sorry if I'm gushing a little too much in this, but I think some of you can understand why. Also, they use the center peg to attach these. See, early on, people said that Mega Bloks and Mega Construx is a ripoff of Lego, and people still to this day say that. And I kind of see what they mean. But here's the thing about Mega Bloks and Mega Construx is that they don't rip off the sets. They take the building function, and they make their own sets from them. Early on, they weren't that great, but then later on, they got quite a bit better. That popped off. They got quite a bit better. They're not perfect, but I really like what they've been doing. So, anyways, a couple of little tile pieces will go on the top there, like so. Doesn't that look like some sort of futuristic engine block? I feel like this camera's not centered. There we go. Doesn't that look like a futuristic engine block? That goes starting from the first block, I believe. No. Okay, so the gray piece goes on the tile, and then the rest goes on the pegs. There we go. So now we got that. Let's see, red block. I like this pearly red color. I just feel like the gray's kind of weird. Alright, so we got that inside there. I believe that the console's gonna go in there. And then, okay, so we get to put on some of those little gunner sections. So that, this. We actually don't have too many parts, so I'm gonna get to the next couple of bags, and then I'll read the chat. Okay, so we take this. I love these angled off peg pieces. Very useful for mocks. Especially if you got something smaller, or if you're trying to get the small details in the set. Let's see, so the rigid side points up. And I did this wrong. The instructions show a flat side and then an empty side to these, and usually I keep it the right way. To these inverted tiles. So it actually goes that way. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter how you do it. It's just how I do it. I love that we got these in that red color. Okay, so we got that. And then we put in the tile. And then this will go underneath here, like so. And then this will plug underneath here, like so. And then one of the stand pieces will be able to attach to the bottom there. So now we have all this. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so it's just this, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the chat. Okay, so we got this. And then that will attach there. No sense in separating the parts right now. It doesn't feel like a lot when you open the bags, but I mean, that's quite a bit we've already done. I feel like they could have just limited the bags, though. I don't feel like it really needed that much, but oh well. And these two will plug right on the front there, and this will plug right there. And then this, I'm kind of confused. We got a couple of extra slopes, so I'm wondering if... Because that's a lot more slopes than we usually get for extras nowadays, so I think I missed something. Let's see, those two go in the back. Slopes. Already did that. And there's no slopes here. So, apparently it's just got 2 extra slope pieces. I mean, technically 3, but I think one was going to be an extra anyway, so I'm going to put those off to the side. Those are bag 1 and 2. Okay. Oh my god, that's quite a bit of people now. I'm quite surprised. Let's see. I grew up on Legos, and the only thing that annoyed me was the Lego people are limited on articulation. Yeah, but they're charming. I think Justin should be sending you some playtech figures. That red is called Cheeto Red Hands Down. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Cheeto Rust Red. Sure, why not? I wouldn't say I'm a Lego purist, but I did only buy regular Lego sets growing up, and not the other types of sets that had Lego in them, but also other types of Lego mixed in the set. Let's see. Fingers crossed we get an infinite edition of the Scorpion. I'm hoping for the Wraith. We should have gotten that. Halo 2 Wraith. If you're an OG, you remember the 2003 Takanova. Oh, why'd you bring that up? Oh, I wanted that. Also bought Bionicles, but the Takanova figure was the last Bionicle I bought, and that was back in 2008. Yes, I do remember. I have that, actually. I didn't discover and start buying Mega Construx stuff until 2017. I actually grew up with Mega Construx. I do see your comments, Warpath. I'm just trying to get through the chat quickly so that I can get back to this. I didn't. Oh, I actually grew up with Mega Construx and blocks rather than growing up with Lego. It was my introduction to Halo. Oh. I had a suitcase full of Mega Blocks, figures, and small sets as a kid, so I consider this stuff more impactful than Lego. I also miss all my old Mega Block stuff. Oh, that kind of reminds me that whenever I visit family, I had a whole bin with every single one of my Mega Block sets from Halo. Can't do that anymore. I got a Spade versus Skirmisher set as my introduction to Mega Blocks. Oh, yes, the George that technically wasn't a George, apparently. The old school Mega Shotgun that was taller than the Spartan themselves. Oh, God, yeah. I remember that. Oh, I remember buying the first Mega Blocks set back in the day. UNSC flag turret. Ah! 3 identical green Spartans. Yeah, I regret not buying that. When you first saw Halo Mega Construx, were you blinded by its majesty? I'm gonna head out. That's fine. Still the best George. Yeah, I love that olive color. My first set was the Red Hornet with oh, I just wanted that. If you message me or I'll try and remember to get to that Instagram. And I head to the George. Oh yeah, I guess who's my favorite Red vs. Blue character? Is it Sarge? It was really obscure Halo set though, yeah. That Red Hornet was so cool. I have the whole set with the pilot pink, or pink, Hayabusa and pilot, or Jackal. Ooh. And yes, still have the weapon. It isn't obscure at all. Yeah, I agree. Oh, a lot of people cared about. That was one of the #1 sets that people wanted. Old Snowy Warthog. I do too. By the way, Brian, one of the Halo figures I'm sending you that you forgot about is the gold Master Chief. Yeah, I just wasn't sure because you know I also entered for River Run's little giveaway thing. I want new version of all the Halo 3 armor. Yes, I want Hayabusa to come back, but it won't. All right, so going back into the video or this build. So we got this so far. This is going to be the canopy where one of the figures are going to be able to sit, which is kind of weird that it doesn't come with a Promethean soldier or sniper, I think it was. Very creative names for the Prometheans, it seems. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so now that we have all this, we're going to go and grab bag 3 and 4. So just going to move these out of the way. Bag 3 is a small bag, mostly tiles and small plates. So we're going to open that up. Ooh, I see a round piece. There we go. Alright, so we got bag 3. Gonna move that off to the side like so. And then we got bag 4. See how much room they have in this? Like, that's a ridiculous amount of space in this. You know what I really want to get is that Pelican. Pelican inbound. I heard that apparently for a lot of people that says delayed. It's still on pre-order on Walmart. Alright, so gotta move this stuff out of the way because you gotta construct this part. Let's see. We're gonna need 2 of these. I also want to mention I did see some of the gameplay for that Halo game that was supposed to come out for Mega Construx. So Mega Construx was going to make their own game. There's the joints for for themselves. So Master Chief was going to look like the Mega Construx version of himself. I think the reason why they decided not to do it is because a lot of the figures were going to be outdated at that point. They were already working on the new design, so it wouldn't make much sense. But I also think that it was just kind of cheesy, I guess. It would have been fine as a mobile game, I think. But I'm still not sure about that. Alright, we need some tiles. We need 2 bricks. 1x1s. Where's another 1x1? There it is. God, every time I'm looking for a piece and I don't find it right away, I get nervous. But seems to be fine so far. I wonder how long Walmart had this set in their stock. Anyways, yeah, it was just a little cheesy. But what I was getting at was, it was kind of funny too, because at some point, the sergeant guy who's talking to Chief, or the Spartan, is like, you need to construct a bridge. And like, really? A little on the nose there, I think. Let's see. We got these tiles as well. I love these tiles. They're so sharp looking. Let's see. And we need a 2x4. I need to find out where exactly I'm putting this. Right here. This will go right there. And that will go right there. So now we got this. It looks like a ship on its own. Very weird looking ship. Alright, let's see. We got these 2, and then we've got a 2x2 plate that we gotta attach. If this is taking long, wait till we get to the turret. Alright, and then we got these 2, so we got opposite wings. I got 2 right there, so... does it plug there? It almost looks like it plugs this way. I'm hoping I got that right. Yes, I did get it right. Okay, cool. So now we got these little clips, and we got... I'm surprised I don't remember LEGO doing this too often back in the day. I'm not sure if this is new for LEGO, and yes, I mean LEGO, I'm not mistaking it for Mega Construx, but a 2x4 tile plate, I don't remember old LEGO sets having that, but I think the new ones do. Anyone bought any of the Nexonites, by the way? Alright, so those clips will go right into there. And they kind of stick out, but that's fine. Trying to straighten them out a little bit. Alright, so now we got this section. Now we got to build another section. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections built right now. And we're not combining it just yet. Okay. So, now we move on to the next part. We're going to need 2 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of these. Okay, so... plugging that in like so. And then that in right there. Now we have that. Alright, and then, oh, still building from the bottom. We need both of these. We need those slope, or not slope, cut pieces, or whatever you want to call them. And we're going to make a little base section at the bottom here. So, plug these in like that. These will plug in like that. And this will plug right on top like so. And now we have this. So this is going to be the front section, I believe. Because you got the console here. So the console comes from that other bag. And we have this. I think I remember my first set with numbered bags. I think it was one of the Titans from Bionicle. But I just opened all the bags. I didn't even know that you had to look for the numbers because I was so used to just all the same Lego Bionicle canisters that just trying to keep an eye out for what I'm doing, that you just spill out the parts. I didn't really think numbers were needed. Also, I need to get one more of those. So I was digging through a whole pile of parts, and of course I would spill them out all together. I wouldn't just, separate the bags either. So that was a nightmare to do. Let's see, and then that goes right there, and that goes right there. So now we got this, and then flip that around. So now we got this. It looks like a drone. Let's see. So we need these two. We're gonna need this. And then we're gonna need this, which is gonna hook up to the nose. Let's see. So this will combine like that. The instructions aren't that hard to follow right now. I hope I don't jinx that, but so far it's not that bad. Alright, we got that. And what's next? Okay, so we got some slopes we gotta add on. We gotta add this. And we gotta add one of these. So this will go like that. And these slopes will go on the side. I'm sorry if I start to get a little boring. It's been a long day. I didn't get much sleep, but I still wanted to film this. And I also had a lot of problems trying to get this started. Let's see. We got these round half curved pieces, which are beautiful. We got the slope grilled section, which is kind of different compared to what Lego does. And then we have to go into our very special parts. And we have to grab these. And then I just looked over at my Spartans and I'm thinking, oh, they're so cool. Can't wait to mess with those. There's the front section. I love the silver right there. The console looks nice. Very good looking piece. Alright, are we going to build anything yet on the actual set? Not just yet. Be patient. Let's see. Okay, so we need 2 of these in red. 3 of these in gray. We'll need a slope, but a specific slope. And I don't think it's this one. I think it's... Yes, it's this one. We need that. And... Oh! Look at that. A 1x5 plate. Lego, get on that. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. Just gotta plug these all in a row. And then there we go. I feel like there's an easier way. Isn't there a 2x2 like this? Let's see. And then these will plug on the side like so. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections that we're building. This is the 7th section, and we still haven't combined everything. I felt something go inside the instructions. There we go. I got little tiny pieces on the other side of me. This I don't feel like I have to separate all the parts. We're pretty much mostly done with all the parts. Let's see. And then a red curved piece. And then that will go there. And then this will go right here. And there. So we have these. And then we will need A red one of these, and then that just goes in the middle. So now we're connecting stuff. Those are two things connected now. Now we're going to bring out this, and we're going to connect that. So that's going to kind of line up with the slopes, or slopish parts, whatever you want to call them. So now we got that. And then these two pieces will help solidify those sections. I believe this is going to be more of that canopy section. So now we got this. We're going to plop this right on top of there, like so. There's a buzzing noise outside that it sounded like a giant bee, but it was actually a car or a motorcycle or something. Just going to make sure that all the pieces are there. All right. And then after that, we're going to take these very cool looking pieces. And we're going to plug them in like so. And then we're going to take more of those specialized parts and we're going to build the disco ball. Yes, I will get back to the chat in a second. The disco ball goes right at the bottom here. It's such a weird looking piece, especially in the middle of the set. That's all I could think about was that's a disco ball. All right, and now we get to attach everything on the top here. So gotta line that up perfectly. There's a bunch of ridges and there's this empty gap where that tile section fits in. These will, what am I saying? These tiles will, is going to be a stopping point for this, is what I was trying to say. I can't speak right now, but it all just lines up so perfectly. So perfectly. I said so perfectly. There we go. And there we are. There's the front section. It's a meaty front section, too. There's a comparison with the Spartan right there. But there we go. So now we got that entire front section in. Now we got this that needs to plug on the front. And I don't like this hinge because it just dangles. Shouldn't be like that. So I'm going to have to warp that. And then the top canopy plugs right on top of there. And there is the front of the Phaeton. Gonna take a little break while I go ahead and read the chat. Again, I feel like this camera is a little too off-center. All right. What are you saying in the flippin' chat? Can Mega please make a security Spartan in new articulation? Oh, that'd be cool. I'm not sure, Justin. Has anyone ever heard of the game White Knights Chronicles? No, I have not. Here's about Dutch and Predators and I don't know what you talked about. That mold is the most accurate helmet they made, I think. I'm totally missing something. I could care less if you get boring. I'm honestly just here as support since I can't go to. Well, I mean, if you do want to go, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you to do anything, but that's of course your choice. Also, my fingers are dirty because I was outside in the dirt, being a stupid kid. CQD Scout, EVA, and AOD were pretty accurate. Yeah, I just like seeing the sets built. You've assembled this set at breakneck pace. Good lord. Oh, it's a Cheeto Puff. It's the Cheeto Puff Mobile. Can you stream all your builds from now on? I want to. I'm not saying no. I'll probably do it if I don't get it for like holidays or birthday, because I might just want to open the entire thing up, but it's tempting. And there's a couple of extra spare pieces. Alright, so what bags do we need? We need 5 and 6. I'm sorry if I skip over some of the chat. Oh, by the way, if you didn't see in my toy haul, I did get a couple of other things with this. It's just very small things. If you know what they are, I will do an opening video. In fact, I filmed an opening video for those. And it will be on this channel whenever I get to it. But it's gonna be a while, because I got other things I gotta do. God, 8 people were in the chat just earlier. That's gonna help me a lot for monetization. Getting that back on the channel. Because I used to have it, and then YouTube decided, hey, let's do this stupid update. Alright, so here are the big pieces. I'm glad that they separate from small pieces to big pieces. Let's go ahead and see if we can build some stuff. The hell? Albatross set when. That's what I'm wondering. Major builds, not saying like every little thing like blind bags. No, I might do blind bag openings on my channel, but not as like a live stream, unless I get a whole bunch of them. When it comes to those combat units or whatever they are, the fire teams or those battle packs, if I get multiple of them, then I'll do an opening video probably on them. Like a live stream maybe, but it depends on how much I get and how much is in them. But if it comes to like, you know, the Master Chief versus Brute pack, I don't need to do an opening video on that or a live stream. It's just a simple little thing. But yeah, I've considered it. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to building. Let's see. Oh, we do need a 1x5. I picked up the wrong piece and accidentally got the right piece. Those 1x5s and 1x6 always screwed me up. Especially when it came to Bionicle early on. Those would always mess me up. Yes, this is the right piece. 2x1. And I think that's everything. Okay, so the 1x6 goes here. And then the 1x5 goes right here. I believe that this is now the back section of the set. Alright. So we got that. And then we have to build the opposite. So 1x5. 1x6. 1x2. 2x2 slope thing. Whatever they're called. Cut piece. You know, we're still on the first instruction booklet, but I don't think the other one is too long. I think what's going to take forever is the turret. I mean, we're on bag 5 and 6, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 5 other bags that we haven't even opened. We haven't even started, and I just started this. Ah! Oh! Alright. Why does this color look a little different? Why do my hands feel dirty? Oh yeah, because I was playing in the dirt. Let's see. Okay, so flip this around. Plug that in. Plug that in. And then plug that right there like so. And that right there like so. And then plug that right in the middle. So now we've bridged these two worlds. Alright. Oh, we're going to be working with big tiles. I don't know why I always get excited with big tiles. Is that just me? Is that childish? I feel so dumb and lame, but... yeah. Plug those. Hopefully I got this centered. And hopefully you can see everything going on, because, you know, earlier was kind of a mess. Oh, wait. Oh, I have messed up completely. So, all this was supposed to go... that doesn't make sense when it comes to this. Okay. So the tiles were supposed to go one back, but that doesn't make too much sense to me. Oh, now I get it. Okay. I have a part separator and I didn't really use it. Brian, you are dumb on multiple levels. Right, so now we got that. I believe that goes right there. Yes. And then this. Let's use the part separator. See how that goes. And then you just push it out, although you don't really have to push it out. These ones are going to be hard. Oh, not that hard. Alright. This does come in handy. Alright, so 1x5. Remember when I said earlier that I'm going to jinx myself? Yeah, I jinxed myself. Let's get a little more light onto this video. Alright. Now let's figure this out. Now we should be good. Let's see. I should flip to the page, of course. So, okay, this goes in the middle. And then you got two red blocks that surround it. Let's see. Oh, nope. Did it wrong again. There we go. Okay. So now we got that figured out. Now we can do the two big blocks. Yes. And then we got two big block slopes. I rarely ever see that. And then we got two of these that we got put together. So that's quite a bit of stuff now. Let's see. We got these that go on the side here. Like so. They go over the 2x1s, and then these go over the slopes. So now you got a consistent pattern on the side. And then these two big bricks that I love so much will go right here. Love very much. Alright, so now we got these cheese slope pieces that are in trans orange. Yes, please. Give me more of those. Oh, we got 4. Let's take another one. Oh, we got 5. Let's take another one. And we got these pieces on the side. Now we gotta put the cheese slope pieces onto here. Like and subscribe if I should have washed my hands. There we go. Okay, so now we gotta do that on the other side. The one thing I don't like about that part separator, and I said it in the review, is the axle and pin pieces to pop those out are utterly useless because you can't really push it out far enough to do anything. I should have started from the back and then move forward, but whatever. It's in there. Let's see. Okay, so we got that, and then we need 2x3s, which I believe these were in the big bags for one of the early ones. Okay, so these will go right here. And it has a nice little bit of detail. And then these will go right over here, so that everything on top will line up pretty well. So we got that. Alright, so now we got these pieces where the pegs are on the side. And now we got these nice little fin pieces. I always love these, and I don't know why. I really want to make a tiny drone out of these. And they will plug right there. I love this color of orange, too. It's such a nice glowy orange. If you got a neon light, ooh, baby. Alright, so those will plug right there like so. And now it looks like an angry squid. Alright, so we need a hinge joint. We need one of these flaps. And we need 4 little tiles, which usually they separate them from the 2x2s. Oh, we got some clear pegs right there. Okay, so now we're going to plug this right here, like so. We're going to plug these two in, like that. And then surround this whole thing with tiles. And then we're going to plug this right in the centerpiece right there. And have all that going. Okay. Now it's a squid with a horn. Good golly. Oh, big fins now. We got these to plug on. Alright, so, I guess they start from here. Nice big red wings. Love these parts. Especially when I get worried that I got the wrong ones. But, you know, that just makes building these a little more exciting. Alright, so. That's that. Just making sure that everything's in. We're going to put that off to the side and we're going to build something else. Ooh, my goodness. Look at that. That's a nice 2x4 brick. Yes, I agree. I like pulling them out and just pushing that out. Don't take that out of context. Let's see. We got more parts to work with. Oop, okay. So we got that. We got 2 of these. We got how many of these? 1. We don't need the brick right now, but man, do I love that brick. I am so emotionally invested in that brick. Okay, so we got these. So weird seeing them plug upside down. You do a lot of upside down build for this. Come on. There we go. Don't know why that wouldn't snap on. Someone had said that Lego pins and pegs were smaller. I just whipped my neck. Were smaller than Lego. And it's like, no, they're pretty much the same. All right, we're going to use that orange block now. Man, this orange block. I can't get enough of it. That is the heart of this set now. I'm just saying it. Delicious. All right, so what do we need? We need one of these. Don't know why it sounded like that. What is? Need those, and then we need these. Okay, so again, more upside down building. Plug that onto here. And this will plug right on the back here. It's a little confusing, but it goes on that 2x4 tile. And then we plug all this right there, covering some of that orange block. I don't like that. And I do like the fact that it comes with 2 Spartans, by the way, because you can put in 2 figures in the set, so that's nice. Oh, apparently we're putting that to the side now. And we're going to take 2 of these, 1 of these, and 3 of these. I am sorry that I keep skipping some of the chat. I am not doing it because I want to ignore everyone. The reason why is because it's just hard to keep up. I need to balance building this as well as, you know, reading the chat. Because I don't want to ignore you guys, of course. But I do need to put some focus into what I'm doing. Alright, so we got that, and we got that. And these 2 will combine into there. Like so. What is that noise? It's kind of weird. Okay, so we got that. Then what else? Okay, we got slopes, and then these 2 pieces. One thing I do like about this Phaeton set is the stand. Because the original stand for the Phaeton was terrible. You used multiple clear pieces to attach the entire thing. That is not a good idea. Considering that those pieces seem to break easily. This set seemed to learn its lesson, and yes, it does use clear blocks, but it doesn't use a ton of them. Or clear blocks. Clear pegs. It's not the blocks themselves. It's the pegs that I get worried about. And the peg holes. There's these 2N peg hole, or yeah, peg hole type pieces that they usually put out in clear plastic. They are not good. Alright, so we attach that, and then everything here will attach 3 blocks in. So now we got this whole thing. So we're getting there. We're getting a shape. Confirmed shape. Alright, so for these, we're going to need everything here. Or at least mostly everything. So for these, you're going to attach a 2x1 on a 2x4. Do that the same here. And then after attaching 2 of those, you attach a tile. And you could pretty much do that twice on these. Even though they show you separate builds for this, this step is pretty much the same on both sides. The difference, however, is where the transparent orange piece is going to line up. So you got orange there, you got gray there, you got gray there, you got orange there. So you got that. And then you take this set, and orange is at the bottom. So you plug that in like so. Orange is at the bottom, so you plug that in like so. And let's see, that seems to be everything for 5 and 6. So, reading through some of the chat. My local Walgreens are still stuffed to the grill with regular. Oh, really? The only Transformer I got recently was a handful of rescue bots and deluxe drift, only missing the weapon. The chat's still updating. Let's see. I was gonna get the Siege Red Alert, but then I heard that we could potentially get an Earthrise version of him. I'm not sure about that. Especially considering the show kind of gives the context that we might not get that, so you should probably get the Siege version. Plus, I really like that one. Ackle. As a Ice Planet 2002 enthusiast, trans orange parts are literally concealed in my face. It's a beautiful looking color. I think the only color of transparent plastic that seems to top transparent orange, especially when it's neon, is purple. Though I saw Hoist, I haven't gotten him yet. I need him as well as Wheeljack. I like Hoist. Wheeljack is but I think Wheeljack is rare. Really? Amazon accidentally gave me a Wheeljack. I still paid for it, but I didn't intend on getting it. Here's a channel that's about Mega Construx stuff and Bionicles, and here we are talking about Transformers. Well, actually, this channel is more just like my other stuff anyways. So, I guess Transformers isn't really that far. It's just whatever interests me. Oh, we've been on for an hour and 22 minutes? I'm gonna take that out of context. I know you are. Megan needs to make battlescapes again. Yes! No more of the small little bases that they cut down constantly. We want a nice battlescape. A good battlescape. Alright. So, anybody remember the newer Hornet set? Yes, I do, and I reviewed that recently. You can check that out on my channel. I'd like to see Mega Construx take Godzilla figures. Oh, that'd be cool. Wheeljack is my favorite Transformer. It's just the figure was kind of boring for me, to be honest. I think that Earthrise figure could have been better. Okay, 7 and 8. That hurt your ears? Hurt mine. Alright, so we got some very tiny pieces. We got those clear rods. Oh, we got the clear rods I hate, too. Cool. So, I'm gonna give context as to what piece I was talking about. Just making sure that that was everything, because there were clear rods. So the piece that I'm talking about is this little piece right here. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Seems like we're gonna get to the turrets this time. There we go. There we are. There's some parts. Bag number 7 and 8. Was that not correct? Bag number 7 and 8. Yes. Alright. So now we're getting to the big leagues. First of all, we're going to plug on these 2 tiles right here. Which, by the way, I love these tile plates. Especially in the red color. Ugh. So good. And that's going to help fill out this section. So once again, everything is on the same level of itself. But we're going to ruin that. So, next step, we're going to take 2 of those slopes that I said were just randomly in the set. So those tiny little slopes. And we're going to take 2 small fin pieces of opposite sides. And then we're going to take this joint piece right here. And this joint will plug right there like so. And then these bent pieces will plug right there, and that will help keep the shape of the set when you combine the front end and the back end, which it seems like we're going to do that pretty soon. And we're going to plug these fin tile pieces right there, like so. Alright, so we flip the entire build around like that. We take 3 of these. I thought it was 2, but no, we take 3 of these. We take 2 of, nope, not that. 2 of these corner tiles. We take a 2x4, and then we take a 2x6. I almost said 2x4. Alright, so how do we build this? So this will plug into the empty side, and you make 2 of these. And you leave the third one out. Let's see, so this will plug right in here. So the gray corner piece will fill in this section. Like so. There we go. And then this tile piece will connect all this right on the front, like that. Very nice shaping so far. Let's see. This will plug in like so in the middle of there. And then this will plug over all those tiles. So now we have all this going. It kind of looks like kind of off a little bit. Like the plate here has a ridge right here, so it's not exactly flat. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyways, okay, so we take all these pieces. The one went right into the gap, and we're going to connect them all to around here. So that plugs in like so, and doesn't reach these. These will plug in like so and reach there. So now we got this entire section like that. And then, ooh, we take these curved pieces like so. And we take one of these rings. And we take this. Oh, God, that was a satisfying sound. I can't do it again. And then we take this and we attach these to here. And we're going to make the Eye of Sauron. And this will plug right over that. I love this piece too. This big, giant, round dish. And there we go. Don't you feel watched? I'm watching you. And that will just plug right over top of there. Go subscribe to everyone in the chat. Do it now. Alright. So now we got the ratchety joints. Hooray, ratchety joints. I noticed that the one on my Mantis, one of the legs is getting loose. And I don't know why. I hope it's not broken. So now we got that. We're going to bend one. Oh God, those are tight. I can't bend it. We're going to bend one that way, and then the other one the opposite way. There we go. Don't know why those were so tight, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like we're going to constantly move them. And then these will plug into here with the cleaner side poking out because you don't want that pin to really show. I mean, if you want, you could, but I like that side. All right, so now we got plugged them in the wrong way. There we go. Doesn't really matter. I can just move them. But there we go. So now we have this all completed. We have to put that aside, even though we're running out of room. And we got to build the top canopy. So what we need is these orange transparent round pieces that I absolutely love. Why did I never buy this set? I mean, I don't regret paying the price I paid for it because it's much better than paying 90 bucks, but it's a pretty good looking set so far. I think what intimidated me was the fact that I already have a Phaeton, but looking at this, I don't know, looks pretty good. Okay, so you got these larger round pieces, you got the smaller ones that go underneath there, and then the transparent orange ones go right on top. Now, you do that 4 times throughout the set. So that is the second one. That is the third one. Maybe some people should watch Netflix or listen to music while this is going. You know what? I don't mind if anyone listens to music while this is going on. Alright, so we got 4 of these. Then what's next? So we're going to take these and combine them. I'm going to start with the 2x4. And then we're going to go 2x1s. And we have something like this. Now, we go into our very specialized parts bin. And we look up the round tiles. 2 of these are going to be the same. 2 of these are going to be opposite. You're going to have a specific design on 2 of these that have to line up. So, this goes this way. I mean, it doesn't really matter if this side is facing forward or this side is facing forward. It doesn't really matter. It's the same outcome as long as the red lines match. So, these 2 pieces have to line up like so. And then when it comes to these, it doesn't really matter. You can have them whatever way you want. So now, you got this. Now it looks like an alien turtle or a UFO. Is this Cosmos for the Michael Bay universe? Don't know why Warpath was never in a Transformers film. Let's see. Yes, he's in the game, but does that really count for anything? We need 2 of these, we need the fin, and then we need a 2x1. So now we're going to attach these and plug them to the 2x3. I do like these cut slope pieces as well. Those are pretty cool. And then, oh, I am missing a piece. There we go. Not missing as in, like, I lost it. I just forgot. Let's see. And then the slope is going to go inwards. So it's going to kind of triangle inside. And then that goes in the middle there. And then connects. And there we have all this done. That's going to connect to the one side. So this detail right here, which by the way, the lines don't really match up, but whatever. This detail right here, this little whatever you want to call it, that will face this section like so. And then on the other side, you've got this little piece that will attach like that. And then this is kind of funny. So I've never seen this on the set. So you know how you got the little boxes with the builds? Well, you take the entire assembly that you just made and then they put in the last few steps on that. I've never seen a set do that for Mega Construx or Lego or anything. A whole entire build section that was incomplete, you finish on that little box. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to take this assembly and we're gonna plug it in Okay, I had it the wrong way. We're gonna plug it in like so, and then that's the other canopy that will open up. Wish it would plug into place, but yeah. Now we got that. Now it's starting to take shape. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Now we got the turrets, and then after that, we should start connecting stuff. And then after this, I think we got the turbines, and then the gunner, and that's it. All right, so are we gonna make 2 of these or just 1? We're gonna make 1. So we're gonna take that, plug this in like so. I like that. Again, crediting Mega for the specialized parts. This should tab onto here, but for some reason it wasn't. And then we're going to take these orange pieces and plug them onto the sides. We're going to use 3 of these right now. And I learned my lesson out of the one or the orange slopes in the back. Which, by the way, more orange slopes! Yay! I've also noticed that in the bags, it doesn't seem like you get extras, if that makes sense. I believe Lego sets, if you had, let's say, orange cheese slopes, and they would put in an extra, they would put in an extra in each bag that would have that piece. But this set doesn't seem to really do that exactly. Which I'm not complaining. That's how it is. It just would be cool to have those extras show up again and again. Alright, so we got a slope. And then we got this little piece right here that attaches over. Try not to crack that piece. And then we got these gray slopes that will plug right there, like so. And then we got this little thing, whatever you want to call it. I call it the Mantis headlights. And then we're going to need 2 of these red, whatever doohickey things you want to call them. And those will plug right into the front like so. So now you got 1 gunner section that will plug onto the side here. But we got to make the other one because there's got to be 2. Alright, so plug that right there like so. And this is essentially going to be the opposite build. So it's going to work the other way around. And then, let's see. So orange cheese slopes. I wish there was a little more detail on the top of these, though. Because you got the slopes on the side there that look okay. Yes, you got different colors clashing into itself, but there's also a hair stuck in it. But, I don't know. I just feel like there's something that should have been added. Let's see. There we go. So we got everything there. And then on the side here, we have to flip the page. We're getting close. In fact, we're getting close to finishing this. So then I'm going to take a break again. Let's see. Plug this 1x2 tile. Or plate. I keep messing that up. Plug in the slope. Plug in that again. A hair got stuck in there. Don't know what's with that right now. And then we got that. And then we got these 2 little weapon pincher pieces to give it the lobster claws. It's the crabs. And then we start attaching stuff to this. So we got these that will attach right here. Kind of tight. Don't like that, but feel a little more secure about those than I do normally. Kind of weird. Anyways, so we got that. And then we take that whole front section that we built a long time ago. That plugs right there. Very softly. It's kind of weird. And there is the entire body of the set. We're going to move that spare piece over to the side. And we're going to close up that little bit of instruction. I wanted to get that set. I do want to get this set, but I didn't feel like I had to. But still, it's a very nice, very cool looking set. And I wanted to get this. This was on sale, but they sold out pretty quickly, so I couldn't get it. But there's part of the Phaeton. Alright, CE is good, but it has its flaws. Halo 2 and Reach were the worst Bungie Halo games, though. Hello, Oni Studios. thought Halo is a horror game. That reminds me of the time I went to Walmart and I saw the Halo sets, and some parent told the kid, "You're not getting Halo sets. They have guns, so violent." Let's see. They meant the entire game. Huh. God, people are talking about Fortnite. Ew. I got an anxiety from that level. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of juice, and then we'll step right into the next one. Because one, I'm on a roll. Two, we're more than halfway done. And three, did we already get to page 8? Oh, yeah, we did. Or bag 8? Yeah. And three, I really want to see how these turbines work. Because these turbines are not like what you normally get for these sets. There's a lot less pages, I believe, on this. So I think we should be able to wrap up. Because other than these two bags, there's only one bag left. So I think we can cruise through these pretty quickly. Instruction number 2. Let's do it. Let's frickin' do it. Lois. I don't know why I'm calling for Peter's wife, but Lois. Let's frickin' do this. Alright, so we got this, which has the pole to attach stuff. I think it's to attach this to a base. Which, by the way, we have not gotten any of the base blocks yet. Is that in page 11? Oh yeah, that's on page 11. Did we get the pole for the Watcher? Yes, we do. Okay. Because I was wondering about that. Usually they put that with the figures, but no, this time they were like, nope, you get that last. I'm like, okay, but my figures are done. I mean, the Watcher's drunk right there. I don't know if you can see that. Watcher's drunk. Okay. So the small bag will go right there. Like so. Make sure that everything's out. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure we're going to use most of what was in that first bag. And then here we got the big parts. Take a look at these. Oh. First of all, more trans orange blocks. Second, more trans orange curve pieces. Third, I mean just that. I don't have to say anymore. It's just that. Trying to adjust my camera again. Look at that. That is a sea of transparent orange. Oh, the blocks. Oh, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and figure this out. Why don't we? I'm also going to swing out the parts that I think we're going to use in this, just so that there's just no confusion with any of them. Move those over there. All right. Okay, let's build. Haha. All right, so we'll need 4 of these transparent orange pieces. We will need how many of those clear bits? Oh, we need 6 of them right away? Jeez. Oh, wait. Oh, we're building both at the same time? Okay. Let's see. 5, and oh, yeah, we got 6. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, so since we're building 8 of these, I'll need the other 4. We'll need 2 of these, surprisingly enough. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 7 and 8. Sorry, I keep hitting the webcam. There we go. Oh god, look at that! Look at that transparent orange coming off the camera. Whew. Okay. So we're gonna have to make this and do 8 of those. So satisfying to do these. I'm not so much into big model sets. I'm not into painting them. They just take so long. This is like, it's not only easy to realize or easy to understand, but I mean, sometimes they'll do techniques that'll throw you off or are interesting, but you know, block, peg hole, you attach them, you know, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I also need 2 of these. But you kind of get in the rhythm of them. So, you know, building block sets I have no problem with making. See, these clear bricks will attach onto the sides like so. And then that will plug in like that. These will plug in like so. And I believe that the clear piece that will attach this to the Phaeton will go right here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we got that. We gotta build another one. So, see, that. Oh, almost forgot. Come on. There we go. If you notice some crystally stuff on my fingers, well, if you know what I got on the other haul, or in the toy haul, that's not just the Phaeton, you'll understand why. Okay. That is if you know about those sets. Alright, so we got 2 of these little dish things. They look like stuff you put on the Lego Mario. And then, with these Beyblades out of the way, we're going to make other stuff to attach to it. So, we'll need a whole bunch of these inverted tile pieces. Hopefully you can actually see what I'm doing. Inverted tiles. We'll need those clear sideways plates, so that will help attach everything. We'll need these in clear. These are the crooked, angled off L-shaped pegs. And then we'll need 4 of these clear pieces with the hole in the middle. So those are the round tiles. And we should be mostly good to go. We need 2 of these. And that should be it. So, gonna take the one. They're gonna be built the same. And we're actually gonna take this. And then these little tile piece, or these little L-shaped pieces will go into here. With the smaller end going in like so. And you want to get that in all the way. Same thing with the other side. Just the last 2 peg holes on this. You want to make sure that both of them are in all the way. There we go. And then to secure it, you're going to take these, and they plug right over that. And that helps solidify those sections. So now with that, I'm going to build the other side. I think when I build the original Phaeton, which I think I also did a live stream for that too. Yes, I did, because one of the pieces was missing and I didn't find it till either during the live build or after the live build. But that was when I was living somewhere else, actually. But I think I got this the wrong way. And I figured it out later. Man, what a pain in the ass it was to fix. Alright, so now we got 2 of those. And now we can attach stuff to here. So I'll plug there. So the side here without the open cavity will face upwards. And then these look like they go the opposite way. I don't know why that's not connecting. There we go. Got that in. Got that in. And then this will attach to here and help solidify everything. So now we got this. Now it definitely looks like a flying saucer. It looks like it's got a holder for a flying saucer. I totally forgot where I put this. All right, so that will go right there. This will go right here, and then we got the opposite sides. Like so. And then we got this. That goes right there. And now it looks like either laser guns, it's kind of weird, or battle something. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a long night. So, now we put these off to the side. No surprise there. Now we got to build something else. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then 1, 2, 3 of these. And then we have to find exactly which fin we gotta use, and it's the one that I grabbed. Okay, cool. So with these, they kind of remind me of the short sword. How it's got the gray or the silver with the red outlines. Let's see. So that will go onto the first block like so. Then that one will go into the middle, so it'll look like that. And this goes right there. And you basically just try and connect all this together. It's not going to be solid connection right now, but it should be afterwards. Or it should be somewhat. And then you take one of these giant rings. The Halo rings! Halo Infinite confirmed! And then there we go. And then that helps solidify everything. Alright, so then after that, we take these freaking amazing blocks. We attach those like so. And then we swing these down into here. For some reason, that's a little loose, but whatever. And then this will attach right on top like that. And now we have that little turbine wing thing for the Phaeton. Let's see. So next after that, we will take this. We'll just take one. Just one. I only need one. Thank you. We'll take one of these fins, which is this one right here. We'll take another 4 of these. And then we'll take one of these. We'll take 4 of these this time. Ooh, oh, oh, oh! And then we'll also take one of these. And we will start building. Okay, so how we do this is that attaches to there. We attach the slide or the slope tile like so. Sorry if I'm getting a little quick on this. It's just I really want to build this and have it set up and everything at the Okay. This one will go in the middle, and then that will go on the first one. So now you have this curved piece like so, and then you have this, and you basically connect it in a similar fashion that we just did earlier. And then after that, we attach this red one. Like so. Should be like so. Don't know why it's not connecting. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so now we got all this. What's next? What do we do afterwards? Okay, so now we got this, and now we take the orange block, we take this, and attach it like so. But now this time we got a twist. We don't attach another block. We attach that instead. And then what's next? No, not that. Okay, so now we got these little dishes with the line molded in, and we attach that to the bottom like so. And we slide that in. Now that has some friction this time. Don't know why the top one doesn't have any friction. Kind of weird. Just, oh, there's a little bit of friction there. Okay, so now that we got these, kind of opposite to each other, we take one of these again, and we take a fin, and we plug that in like so. And then we flip this around, and this will plug on the top like that. Ooh, that was kind of a weird sound. That will plug on the top there, and then this will plug on the bottom here. Now, when you attach it, you gotta make sure that the 2x4s are attached the right way. But after that, you could rotate these however you want, so it doesn't really matter. But that is one of the turbine sections. Wow, that's a chunky thing. And unlike the original Phaeton, these turn. So a nice little addition, nice little update. We're going to put that right there, just I guess, pile it on to everything else going on. To make a true Halo ring, rather than paying $30, is to take 4 of those quarter circle pieces and glue them together. There you go. Don't know why you have to glue them together when they're blocks, but I'm not going to argue. All right, so we got to build another 2 sections of those, and then we're going to attach it to this. So we need those 4, and you know what's perfect about building one section and then the other is you don't have to confuse yourself for the fins. You just grab them. All right, and then 3 of these, and then again, so that one goes in the middle, and then that goes on the first one. How is everyone doing today, by the way? You guys doing any YouTube content, stop motions, reviews, singing to sheep compilations? All right, so we got that, and then we got this that plugs right over. If it will actually line up. It's a little tricky to get because a lot of these slopes bend and warp when you don't have a secure connection. But now we have a secure connection. All right, so now we take these orange blocks and we attach it like so. There we go. Wouldn't attach. And then we take that and we plug that like so. And then this will connect. And that seems tighter now. Why are they getting more and more tight? And then that little dish will plug right in there. And now we have this. And that should rotate around just to make sure that we got it all right. All right. So now we got that. Now we work on the opposite side. And then, after this, we plug it all together, make the stand, and then we get to the turret, and we're done. All right, so we got these, that. We got a whole bunch of these. Give me parts. I like parts. And we got 4 of these. And for some reason, it's got 2 spares. Not going to complain about that, but just keep in mind, there's 2 spares. All right, so now we got to build this opposite from the other side. So now the 2x1 is going to face this way. And we got this. So that will all plug right onto the top here in the middle, which they're not afraid to have it on the side. We got this, so that will plug, I believe, in the middle, and then this will plug on the front. If it helps, this, how it's built, because it's a 3 long plate going against a 2 long plate, the red corner goes closer to this section. So if that's, helping you out. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Like that. We are so close to finishing now. And then this little ring will plug in like so. It's a little tricky to get. I'm seeing the tabs on the side here, and that's a pretty good indication of how you're supposed to plug these on. But it's still difficult to really get in right. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with it. It's just not lining up. Oh. 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 Just that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Haha! I got it. And you all didn't believe me. Alright. So now it's that mill section again. Don't know why these last two are really difficult to plug in. There we go. And let's see. That goes on the bottom here. And then that faces this direction. And we'll plug that on now, even though we were supposed to plug that on first and then snap that in, but there we go. Doesn't really matter. All right, so after that, very simple to do, very simple to figure out. Gotta get that other fin piece, plug that on the other side. Now we have this, and then after that, this will connect onto here. Like so. And then underneath, this will connect like so. I'm not even sure if I got the top of the other one in the right direction. And yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Either I did or I'm not going to bother finding out. But there's the two turbines. We made turbines. Satisfaction incoming. Yes! If I don't constantly hit the wire. Alright. Here we go. Please don't die. Please don't die. Alright, so the one that has the fin facing forward goes right there. And this side goes right there. It's a little tricky to get because everything's on moving joints. There we go. And there's the Phaeton. Pretty much mostly complete. Still gotta get the stand on. Can't celebrate just yet. Also, I don't want to stress those blocks, so let's hurry up. Let's see. So this will plug in like so. And these will plug onto the side. I'm not going to plug them in all the way because they're just too damn tight. And then this middle one is just a pull. Very simple joint system, but didn't really need to be over complicated like the other one. Okay, I guess that's it. And then underneath here, this will plug right onto the front like so. And that will plug right onto the back like that. There's the Phaeton. There's the Helios Phaeton. But of course, we're not done with the set. But I really want to take in the fact that we just finished the Phaeton itself. That's pretty cool. A lot of spare parts too. Just, oh my god, this looks incredible. I really like the colors of that. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by that. But of course, we're not done. So, Phaeton, as much as you're stealing the show, we gotta build the other things. So, I'm gonna take the rest of the parts that were in the other bags. And I'm also gonna take that base. I guess we'll do the base last, apparently. We're gonna move these forward without trying to ruin anything. And then we will take this and put that right there. Like so. Oh my god, that Phaeton looks amazing. I can't get over it. Oh, thank you. Time to spend $90 on Amazon. Alright, so we got this. For some reason, it has red pieces. I don't remember it having red pieces. Oh, it does. Which is funny because I was just complimenting them on not using different colored parts in their sets, and then, oh, here we are. Alright, there we go. So, because it's just one bag now, we don't have to separate two different bags, but, I mean, other than the other parts from that first bag. But I am going to separate the bases, so now that we have that, I'm going to put the bases right here like so. And we got an appropriate amount of bases, so that's good. And there we go. Oh, my God, we are so close to finishing up. There's all the parts, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay. So, the turret. It's got an interesting build, too. It's not just a generic little turret. I had to see if I built that the right way, and I did. Just offhand. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. Nice pearl gray, or green color. I love this. They use it on a lot of the modern figures. Such a wonderful color. And then for this piece, we use the rod. Now, I found a review of the set saying that the rod was apparently bent. Mine seems to be fine. But it's going to be hell to try and tab that in. Let's see. I'm trying to find something to... Because you gotta slide it on both ends. I can't really put my finger over it, because I don't want my finger getting stabbed. Now it's not going in. I'm getting too warm for this now. Let's see. I just ordered it. Oh, really? Wow. I'm just trying to think, because this is so far the hardest step to do. No, I don't want to use that. Maybe I'll try and use this. Oh, jeez, I almost bent it. Although, maybe that's a good thing, because maybe I can try the other way now. It's going to be hard to pull it out, though. Huh! Let's see. I'm using the brick separator, but it's not working. Let's see. This is really the hardest part of the whole step, is just getting one rod in. Because you gotta get through both sides, and I just can't seem to get it. I will be right back. Trying not to. Alright. Sorry about that. I got it in, but I had to pretty much pull the entire thing out, shave the holes, and get it in. So, if you're having trouble with that, you might want to do that. And only shave it just a little bit. But, yeah, that's got to go right in the middle. It's probably not exact still, but yeah, that's something I had to do. So, going back at it. Let's build more of the set, why don't we? Where's the shield? The shield barrier section thing is right here. That plugs right over top. And it plugs on an angle. It doesn't even feel like it's on there securely. Maybe because I should put it on the wrong, right way. Put it on the wrong way. Alright, so now we got this. Now we make that middle section, and we got that 1x1 plate. There we go. We got this, and then we're going to work with really tiny pieces, so I do apologize if you can't see anything. But we are getting there, I promise. Come on, there we go. And then I just got to make sure that everything on this is flat. I'm surprised that the Phaeton is still around on, what is it, eBay, Amazon? Alright, so now we got that. And we plug that onto there. And it's going to look weird because this turret is brick-based in some of it, and then some of it is specialized parts. It's just very strange because I don't think it's going to look that good. It's going to have pretty conflicting details to it, so I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, okay, so we take 2 of these slopes. And we're going to make 2 of these turret things, so you're going to have to stick around for a while. And then we got these with the corner pegs, but they have slopes. So now we make about 4 of them, 2 each opposite of each other. And then, let's see, so we got another one with the tile. That goes right there, like so. Again, sorry that the webcam is not straight. There we go. By the way, if you're wondering, my laptop is behind me. That's why I can't read the chat as I'm doing this all the time. That's why I have to take breaks into doing it. If the chat was in front of me while I'm doing this, oh, yeah, we'd be talking nonstop. But because of that, I can't really just have a discussion. Otherwise, we'd be here for too long. All right, so now we got that. And then we just make the opposite of that. Which isn't too hard. There we go. Come on, there we are. All right. So now we got 4. And then, ooh, okay. That's quite a lot. So now with these, with 2 ends on both sides, we gotta make 2 with these round double-sided pegs. And these are really tricky to get in, or I'm lying. So we gotta make 2 of those. Like that. We gotta make 2 of these just by themselves, so that was easy. And then we gotta make 2 of these with the red section. And I think I put that on the wrong side, even though it doesn't really matter. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to move these out of the way so you can see what I'm actually dealing with. And then, let's see. So we got 2 of these as well. So all these parts are going to come together and build the turret rocket sides for the most part. Let's see. So this will work on this side. And then the ones with the little circle at the bottom go here. And then the ones that are just by themselves will go in the back. So you have something like this. And then you plug the opposite side on that. which is a little tricky because you got all those pegs moving around. But eventually you should get something like that. If you follow the instructions carefully. Oh, we are so close to finishing. Okay, so now we got 2 rocket pods. Almost done. We gotta build the middle section. So we're gonna take 2 of these. We're gonna take 2 of these. Trying to find the other one. There it is. And then we're gonna take more of those flat tiled curved pieces, and we're just gonna put them at the end of the bricks. And then we're going to put this in the middle there. So that's the 2x1 with the peg on the top. And we're going to build 2 of those. And plug that on. Woo! And then, okay, so this will go on the opposite side of these. So take that, plug it in like so, and now we have something like this. Do the same thing to the other side. They could have easily just made a specialized part for the this, but I admire the fact that they decided, hey, let's not do that. Also, I did miss something. These parts where the peg goes upwards instead of down has to go on the back of one of the sides. That explains why there was that gap in the back there. Alright, so now we got this and that. And then after that, we gotta build these sections, and we are super close to finishing up. Just that. And these handlebar things. Plug onto the back there. Do the same thing to the other side. There we go. And then we put these somewhere on here. I believe it's like that. And then last but not least, well, for the most part, we still got to put on the stands. We got to take these and plug them onto the sides here. So that will plug. Come on, right in there. And this side will plug right in there. And there's the rocket launcher done. But to call it finished, let's put on the figures. So the first one we gotta add is the crawler. Just gonna add that base plate to his feet. Next up is the watcher. So this one has a peg hole on his base. That's why he gets the bigger one. And you just attach that to there. Promethean Knight. I mean, it's not gonna help much, but at least it's there. Defender Spartan. Orbital Spartan. And we are done! 2.5 hours. The Knight is the best fig in the set. Yeah, definitely. 2.5 hours, but here we go. The Helios Phaeton set. And now we have something for the minifigs if you want to shoot it down, or shoot at the Knights, or have the Spartans piloting this, or do whatever you want. There's a lot of options here you can do. But yeah, that is the Phaeton. Domain! What's up? I didn't even notice you were here. Hey, Simon. I just got finished building the Phaeton Helios set. I got this just recently. It was normal price out here, $90, and I got it for $50. Brian, Simon is here. What's up? I just finished moving into my new apartment. Nice. I am so jealous of the view at your apartment, by the way. That looks gorgeous. But yeah, I just got done finishing. Yeah, 50 years of steel, definitely. You know what's funny is both my Phaeton sets I did get on a clearance price, so no complaints with that. I gotta admit though, this Phaeton, the build itself, maybe not the colors. If you don't like the colors, that's fine. But the build itself is so much better than the previous one. I could get it, but I don't like the clear stands on it, so I don't like moving that around. But the stands is better here. I like the fact that you can adjust these turbine things. I like the sharp look at the nose here. I like the colors. The printed parts are nice. And the minifigure selection is wonderful. I love the orange on the Prometheans, to give it something a little different. The Defender, it looks a little sloppy. Looks like he's been in mustard, but that's, an interesting take on the figure. The Orbital definitely takes the cake as far as my favorite figure from this pack. And I like the rocket launcher, although with the brick-based built design and some of the more flatter specialized parts, it does feel like a conflict of aesthetic choices, but otherwise it looks fantastic. The Spartans look epic. That brunt effect on the front is dope. Oh, definitely. He's quite the stealthy boy. Uh, yeah, I can't get over the Phaeton. I was just saying earlier that I have not had the best luck with Halo sets. There's so many minifigures that I missed out on. And the last set that I had bought was the Warthog Run, and that was back in April. The set before that was Aerial Ambush, and I got that around Christmas. Before that, it was probably a half year before I got my set previous to that, which was the Hornet Blitz. So, and then I also got that EOD pack with, the green EOD. But anyways, so for the past year now, with this set, I've only gotten 3 Halo sets. And boy, have I missed Halo sets. I also need to mention the trans orange pieces in this, beautiful. It may not look superior compared to the Phaeton. It was definitely intimidating because I love that dark steel color to it. This is more like a dull gray, and I thought, okay, that's kind of weird, but it is so much better in person, and I'm so happy I bought it. I don't know why I skipped out on it. I think the fact that I have the original Phaeton, and this is just kind of a wacky, almost like a Transformers Generation 2 color deco of it, it just kind of put me off, but man, do I really like it. Oh my, that Hornet Blitz is old. It's not old. The Hornet Blitz came out, I think, last year. Well, early last year, so it's not that old. Good luck finding Remnant Hunters in Heroes. They're the rarest. Yeah, I haven't been able to find that whole wave. Do you have any Infinite sets? I've not managed to get one, but they are on pre-order. The only reason I don't have a lot of money right now. The only reason why I got this was because it was on clearance, and I felt like I'm gonna miss the chance to buy it, and I almost did. A couple days later, it was off the site. I own 2. Um, I mean, I should have linked this in the description, but I do have every single one of my figures and every single one of my sets on my Snups page. So if anyone ever wants to see everything that I have regarding Halo and even Transformers, it's SNUPPS, and you can find the app or you can go to the website. So if you send me a Phaeton, I'll send you Halo Hero Series 12. Um, I probably would, but again, unfortunately, it's out of stock now. man, thank you for coming. I know it's late in the game. I know we're about to wrap up soon, but yeah. Oh, also the painted beam rifle. I can't believe the beam rifle has been around for more than 10 years now. That is the only weapon that has remained unchanged from the original Halo sets. Man, I just want to get... Before we head out, I want to get a good look at that, these figures. Yeah, I definitely like that. Again, this one's not my favorite, but the fact that it's painted and the fact that it's got black around the visor. Ah, fantastic. The Orbital Spartan. Oh my god, that white and kind of mustardy gold really works. I like the white trim around the visor going opposite to the Defender. And I like the white detail on the back here too. Just a really nice looking design. I do like this turret. I'm actually liking it a little more than I thought I would. And I'm a little proud that I was able to build it because I thought it would be a little too complex and I wouldn't figure it out. But no, I was able to. Let's take a look at that crawler. Legendary crawler. Yeah, that's nice. Yes, the head is painted, so it looks different, but I don't necessarily blame them for it. Let's take a look at that Watcher. I like that. I like the blue turbines. That's a nice accent color with it. Oh, this Watcher. It looks like it's just been burnt up or something. I love the fact that you got an extra weapon that you can swap out the arm with, so you don't have to worry about that. But, of course, what steals the show is, of course, the Phaeton. And, my god, that is gorgeous. I love the orange. I love the fact that you can move these this time. That was one of my problems with the original Phaeton. I wish you could have moved them. Now you can. It's a pretty hefty build, too. Like, that's very heavy. But yeah. I don't like clear pieces, especially when it comes to a stand, but I'm not so worried about these. I'm so glad I got it. Hong Kong is wonderful. Enjoy freedom. When are you posting a new video? When am I posting a new video? Or when is Simon? Because I know people are talking to Simon now. Good luck finding... Oh, I already read that. Make stop motions. Tonight is a new unboxing. Sunday is a review of Chief versus Brute Warrior. Oh, cool. Back then, Tuesday is my huge Halo Infinite haul. Ooh, you got Halo Infinite now. So soon, I'm waiting for someone to give the go-ahead on it, but I do have a review planned. I have opened a couple of things that will be on the channel. It's not Halo related, but it is Mega Construx. It's from my previous toy haul, so if you're wondering, there you go. And I have a Bionicle kind of skit thing that I edited together that will be coming out soon. So I don't know when that is, but you know, at some point. My Brute Bodyguard is pretty expensive still. Hey, Halo 1800 or 1801. I'm away all day. It's funny because I can't remember who, but someone came in and they decided to buy the Phaeton as I was building this. Apparently, I convinced them to buying it. So I've gotten 2 of the Chief versus Brute packs. I'm sending one to NCR as a trade. I'm not sure if I really want to get that. Let me ask you guys this. Is it worth the pack? Because my concern about it is it's got a Master Chief in it that's very similar to some of the other Master Chiefs that you're already getting in other sets, and then you're getting the Brute. Well, the Brute's cool, but do I really want to pay that much? Because that pack, that 2-pack, is about $14.99 out here. Do I really want to pay that for a Master Chief I'm already going to get, or likely get in other sets, and the Brute? Is it worth the price? Because I don't mind having a Master Chief that would just sit up on that display, but if I'm gonna get it anyways, I don't know. All right, friends, I'm gonna head out and get some breakfast. 9 a.m. here. Cheers. All right, see. Oh, Toa and I have a big project coming this weekend, so stay tuned. Okay, this weekend, yeah. So then, in that case, you're gonna get a review this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a lot of cheats from Infinite. Yeah, we are. I feel like we didn't need one in the Warthog. I felt like you could have just put any other Spartan in that, and it would have been fine. Because we're having it on that big turret thing. We're having one in the Pelican. We're having it in 2-pack. I'm willing to bet that soon there's going to be more. Where are you? Enjoy my ODSTs. ODSTs are cool. Love that. Oh, you're on the Discord. Oh. Cool. I don't know about this gray color, but that red and orange just really looks nice. You know what? I think I do like the gray color, and the gray color I like because it's different from the original Phaeton. You know, if it was another gunmetal thing, and then it had the red, well, it just looked like kind of an updated Phaeton, but it would just have more red, and I'm not sure if I really need that. The gray really helps it stand out. I don't like this. That's stupid. They should have done something about that. I don't know why they haven't realized that those parts are loose. Why do they keep using those joints? Stop it. Some people are brain dead. Selling stuff inflated by 2 times. Oh god. 2 times would be lucky. I hit the camera again. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that doesn't really buy from scalpers, honestly. And, you know, you're going to say, oh, well, unfortunately, you're going to miss a whole lot of sets then. And, yeah, I see that, but at the same time, I mean, there's other sets that I could get anyways. And I don't know. I feel like if you are saving a set to sell for $300 a year after it's out, I feel like that's kind of that's a scummy move, you know? What exactly dictates the price of these sets to go up? I don't know. But the Phaeton's cool. It really is. And, you know, it took a while for me to do this build video because I was having a whole bunch of problems starting this up. I had 4 different streams going up that I had to, well, 3 of them I had to delete. This one I'm going to keep up, obviously. But, yeah, it was a pain in the ass because I was trying to get the stream going. And for some reason, YouTube would just keep messing up or the stream kept messing up. And the weird part is that I was streaming like twice this month, didn't have any of these problems, and then all of a sudden today I had so many problems. I don't know why. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna show the breakup piece just so that I can have my entire haul right here. That's the video that I'm gonna be opening soon. Yes, hello. I see you. You are there. Thank you. I like breakup beasts a lot. They're very cool. So anyways, I guess that's pretty much everything. So yeah, that is the Warzone Phaeton Helios set. Hopefully soon we could do more Halo sets, and hopefully soon I could do some Infinite stuff. Um, I know that I'm getting very close to getting monetized on this channel. Hopefully this live stream has helped, because you know that could, if it does, it's, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hoping this live stream helped a lot with that, because it would be pretty cool. If I need to do more live streams to get it and to be consistent, I'll try and do that. I can't promise that every set I buy, if I get it, I will do a live stream on. But I'm going to try to get at least some Infinite sets to go on the live stream. But yeah. Will you do a review on this one? I'm not sure. I will say this. My T-Fan Page channel, T-Fan Page 101, I need to focus on getting a whole bunch of reviews done. What I'm thinking is, if I can get through to the reviews I gotta make for November, because I'm scheduling them, I'll try to do a review on the Phaeton, but I make no promises as for right now. Also, please do a build stream on the new Banshee. Oh, I want to get that Banshee. So yeah. Oh, God, I really like these sharp pieces. Just a very nice looking set. Really awesome. Pretty cool. I like it. So with that out of the way, that's pretty much it. Oh, check on your other video. There's some. Oh yeah, I'll deal with that later because I get those all the time at this point. It's just spam comments. Let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta eat. I'll see you guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads, and we'll see you guys next time.